let's continue then. Using clay, I'll add volume to the chin. I'll smooth it. But before that, I'll sketch the mouth a bit. So what I'll do is to use a standard. This way. Using clay, I'll decrease the material around here. Likewise, down here for the inferior lip. And I'll sketch volume by using clay, it could be. Using clay, I'll remove some material from this area. I'll smooth. We smooth it. Standard. So we can make this inferior lip more prominent. Alright, let's use smooth. And we'll improve this area of the superior lip. Alright. Well, I'll try to make the jaw a bit more curved. And this angle here over this portion a bit more straight, in reference to the neck. Alright, we just needed to sketch the mouth to have it as a guide. This portion here, let's remember, it could be this way approximately. This defines a bit more the mouth corner. I'll add a subdivision. Okay. I'll add some volume here for the masseter. And make it flat by using trim. Okay, now we are understanding better certain face features. I think it is looking way better now. Let's remember, over here on the inferior lips, let's sketch it so we can make it more visible. The orbicularis oris comes over here around this area, and it continues down here. In fact, we have a gap here. So I'll sketch it here and smooth it. I'd like to have that portion sketched a bit. I'll select trim. So it is important we have these details sketched under the lip. Let's smooth the lip a bit more. Now I'll select Dam Standard. First, the height of the the curve here of the chin right here of the line of the corner, we get down and make this curve like so. For the chin here, I'll take it down here and this portion. I'll connect this line using clay. Let's define this last shape we've generated so we can get the idea of how it should be. I'll make it more concave around here. I'll show you a visual reference I've got. Notice we're working on this area. So, having that in mind, first we could make the lip bigger, and we could pull it up to the front as well. For the chin, we'll try to mimic the visual reference. So let's flatten this portion here. Let's see the reference. These lines kind of come together this way, and this portion, we could flatten it a bit more. I'll make this portion flat as well. And over here too. We could still work on these flat portions, and later on I'll show you what we can do by carrying out a general refining to make it look way better. Okay. I'll make these portions flat over here. Notice all these parts are separated by the smooth portions. This portion of the cheek, we should pull it a bit more if we follow the visual reference. I'm talking about this portion here. This area here is a bit wider and a bit narrower around here. Therefore, I'll do the following. I pull it a bit using move, and then I flatten it. Okay. This portion here, I'll use clay and connect this curve with the chin. This way. And regarding proportions, I'll show you here. Let's hide this. Okay. We could modify it a bit more. Let's check the height of the features. This one here, okay. The height of the nose, the eyebrows, and the forehead, I think it's alright. I'll improve the shape of this portion here. Of the chin. So first, let's make it more triangular. This way. I'll select trim. Alright. I'll start smoothing this chin and go back to the rest of smoothing those parts. Some parts, we've already got them flat. And we'll notice how these guides helped us in order to define the shapes. I'm doing it with 4 subdivisions in this case. I want these shapes to be subtle. We could modify the features in order to get them more masculine. I could select this portion of the face, like this portion here. I select it with a mask. I decrease all the subdivisions, invert the mask, click on it, and holding Control in order to smooth the mask. I'll scale this portion of the face a bit more, so it looks more masculine. Alright. Let's see the character from the bottom. This portion of the nose should have more like this angle. It would be something like this approximately. I'll fix this mouth a bit. Since we have kind of a volume which gets down this way. So I have to fix this mouth a bit. Okay. And from the side, I'll try to polish this line here. From this view, these lines shouldn't be visible. Parallel this one and this one. And from the front, I leave it with a more defined feature here, since I can tell I'm losing the shape. Okay, that should do. And about this portion, if we want, we could add some muscle. I can add some more volume here. I'll fill this up again. we'll do it taking control of how much material we add. We don't want to add too much, since I'll need space to continue sculpting this area. And also to be able to finish the proportions according to the eye size. With the guide, we've already generated them. Reason why I need these eyes to have the volume they are supposed to have. I'll create a guide here. This way, kind of pretending the eyes are closed. So now, we can see the face features are taking place. I think we've done good progress so far. The portion of the forehead is currently left behind, but we'll work on it on the next class. Let's take a pause here, and I'll see you on the next class.